Hi, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. In earlier videos, I've talked about a global best practice called lean or lean thinking, a lean enterprise. It's a whole different paradigm, if you will, a whole different way of seeing. When we look at the world through the eyes of lean, which is without any distractions or excesses, waste, uh, our priorities are very clear. Our goals are very clear. That which adds value is very clear. Whether it's a service we provide to a customer or a product that we're working on, to designing, whatever it is we do, we're very clear, and a lot of the excess has been removed. The excess steps, the excess distractions, the excess reports, the excess metrics and measures. Just we're very free to focus on what really matters. So I'm going to continue that discussion today by introducing the 5 S's. Now, some refer to it as the 6 S's today, and I'll comment on that as well. But the 5 original S's, which were born in Japan, are essentially one of the first things I look for when I go into any organization, because they tell us a lot about the discipline and the culture itself. So if somebody's trying to convince me that they're applying lean thinking and their workplace is a mess, it's disorganized or anything like that, well, right there I know they're not. All right, they're confused. So I'm going to walk you through the 5 S's today. Now the 5 S's can be applied at home, with family, with your personal life, as well as with businesses. So don't dismiss this just because you think it's a business clip. These are best practices. This is what some of the smartest people and organizations in the world are using. Why not use them for ourselves? It's something I learned a long time ago, and it's just made a world of difference. So the 5 original S's, which are actually words in Japanese and loosely translated into English with S words, are these. Now the very first one is called Seiri, or sort, the English version of that. So the very first S is let's sort what we need from what we don't need. Think of it like cleaning out your attic or your garage or your laptop even. Just sorting out what do I really need here and what is just in the way, just excess. You sort. Then we go to Seiton, which is set in order or store, put in its right place so that we have what we need when we need it and it's ready to go. So think of an operating room, for example, where everything is organized, it's set in order, and it's clean and ready to be used. All right, that's the second S. The third S, Seisou, is it's shine in English or sweep. Essentially, it translates into clean and ready to use. All right. So we've sorted, we've organized and stored, and it's clean and ready to go. Everything's in great shape. The fourth S, which is Seiketsu, which translates into standardize, is let's make sure that it's always the same. It's always the same. So it simplifies training new employees, learning. Everything is organized in the same kind of way. And the final S, Shitsuke, which translates into sustain or self-discipline. There's a couple different loose translations there in English, but it's essentially maintain it and sustain it and keep it. It's always the way. So it's always the way we do things around here. So it's a form of discipline. It is it's a form of governance and control that we have our place in order. Now the sixth S that I mentioned that has also surfaced is safety. Essentially, it's let's make sure the workplace is safe. I'll talk more about the S's as we go, but just for today, think about how ready is my workplace? How organized and lean and simple is my workplace? Do I know where things are? Do I have just what I need, just when I need it, without a lot of excess and clutter? Stop and think about that. All right, the 5 S's. And start with sort. Start sorting out what you really need and what you don't need. You might be surprised. I'll see you later. Thanks.